Hey, let's just roll straight into the next one. What's your most embarrassing moment? Sure, everyone's had plenty of them. One car-related one. So I just got my P's, which means I could drive by myself. Me and my buddies, we made a habit of going to the drive-in a lot, drive in, you watch the movie in your car. It was pretty cool. We were so hyped to see this movie that we got there early, first car lining up at the gates, ready to see the movie. But we were the first ones in the line right at the gate. Everyone was lined up behind us by the time the gates opened. And guess what? Car didn't start. Yeah. So what we do? Car didn't start. Everyone's behind me, beeping, waiting to get in. So we paid our money to go in. My buddies jumped out and pushed the car. They pushed the car and we drove in that way. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty funny, So anyway, so we were in there. Not too worried straight away, but it's like, hey, when the movie's finished, we're not going to be able to start the car. And by the way, it was a flat battery. So the movie's just about finished. The guy at the ticket box where you drive in, he's aware of our problem. We walked up and had a chat to him, said sorry and blah, blah, blah. Maybe at the end of the movie I might give someone from a family a ring to come down and give us a jump start. He was good with that, so, not a problem.
No problem. Yep. Then fine. Yep.
So it wasn't a problem. So my brother comes with my dad at the end of the movie. The ticket guy lets him in without paying, thankfully. Good bloke. And that was even funnier. They pull up beside us, close enough to jump the leads across, to fire the car up, and my brother's sitting in the car with a seatbelt on. He's trying to get out the car and he can't get the seatbelt off. That was pretty funny. It's hard to explain. So he's got his seatbelt on, right? And it's not undoing, he can't undo it. So now he's climbing out like this and out through the door and trying to get out. But that was pretty funny. But yeah, we got the car started, we got out and I bought a new battery. Good times. That was a long time ago now. Anyway, that's enough reminiscing about that particular circumstance. The other good one. I had to do some travelling. I had to go to training development, something for work. I had to drive like 300 kilometres to get to the place that was doing the training. So I got a car, a work hired car, instead of having to take your personal car. This particular car was a lot different. Well, the controls, they were a lot different than what my car was. And I was reading a map, trying to find where I was. I know I'm getting really close to where I'm supposed to be going. I'm not quite sure, so I pull over to the side of the road in the city, right in front of a bus stop. And this place is packed. There's just hundreds of people waiting to get onto the bus. Probably about 10, but hundreds of people. And so I pull over. I'm looking at my map. Yep. Oh, funnily enough, the place I need to go is just like 20, 30 metres up on my right. So, right, okay, so that's where I'm going. Put the thing down, put the map, put the book down, the map book, the map. The map that's got a book in it, so it's a book map. Yeah, sorry about that. So I put it down, go to pull out into traffic. And like I said, different car, controls all over the place, where I'm not expecting them to be. So I go to turn the blinker on, the windshield wiper start going, push the button, now there's water squirting up, and beep, the lights going up and down, so, like I said, there's 10, like I said, there was 100 people sitting there, watching, all laughing their asses off. And what was funnier, of course, to them, is when I finally turned all this stuff off, and got onto the road, I pull over just over there into where I was going anyway. I guess it was a good show for them. Good way to start the day before going to work. So, what's your most embarrassing moments? I mean, I can't really think of anything else. I guess I'm embarrassment free. No. I mean, there's always the classic, someone's waving, and it's like, are they waving to me? Hey, but of course they're not. That's happened quite a few times. Or even, the next level up from that, when you think they're talking to you. It's like, hey, how you going? Have a good weekend. And it's like, are they talking to me? Must be. Yeah, I had a good weekend. You're talking to them. Feel like a bit of a prat, don't you? Yeah. And I just wonder how often that person who was waving or talking, not to you, actually even knew that you were responding to them when they weren't doing that to you. Interesting. You know, I guess when you got young children, they're an
Never, ever, 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 ever.
ending supply of embarrassment. Can be funny and good too, but they embarrass you plenty. My motto on that is when they're a teenager or older, you can get them back.
You are going to be so embarrassed by me.
Well, I've got to work these controls out so I can get back out of here. Catch you next time.